Hello YouTube. Been a good minute at this point. Most recent video, I believe, at this time would have been the unboxing, the day one unboxing of the 5 Target copies of The Story Goes On. Um, we're now a little over 12. No, not 12. What am I saying? We're now a little over 3 months from the release of 20 of Oh, I cannot speak right now. We are a little over 3 months. Well, even okay, that's not me speaking. That's just me wrong. We're well over 3 months, approaching 4 months since the release of 10. The Story Goes On. I'm recording this on the evening of December 30th, right before New Year's Eve. This is an unboxing of TSGO, as it's been shorthanded, album photo cards. Specifically, the harder version photo card. So, what I did with The Story Goes On, I've been slowly chipping at The Story Goes On stuff in the time since it released, but what is it? What are they called? The episode and the Party Lovely versions specifically are just kind of weird in terms of collecting. Finding the episode version albums is kind of tough. I have a personal copy, but finding many of them like to open was not really doable, at least last time I tried. Also, the Party Lovely version, I kind of considered placing an order for 10 copies of that, since that's how many you need to collect all the inclusions. We'll get to why 10 instead of 9 in a second. But that version is extremely expensive. In most US based online shops, after they factor in, like the upcharge for importing the albums, most places are charging anywhere from 35 to 40 bucks per copy. Even somewhere like K-Town for You, with like a heavy discount through like a twice event link, which is something they do for most comebacks. Like you get, like on K-Town for You, you can get discount their most recent release at like a pretty significant discount by going to an event page for that artist. And even with the, I think, like 30+% discounts on K-Town for You, each copy of the Party Lovely version was like over 20 bucks still, which is pretty expensive for the post discount price on that sort of thing. Kind of pretty understandable. It's like a very it's like a pretty bespoke sort of version among like all the albums Twice have released so far. It comes with like a very nice little like keychain pouch thing that's like the majority of the package. The box is also pretty big overall for being a Nemo album, technically. So what I did for that is I actually ordered this. Came in today. This is a package from Neokyo. And so what I did for The Story Goes On, this is not how, ideally at least, if this ends up being as financially beneficial over the normal ways I collect album cards, at least for like some of these the harder versions, for future comebacks, then I will, like, I'm not above doing this again. Like, it was cheaper for sure. But basically what I did is this package contains, like I mentioned, from Neokyo, specifically from Mercari Japan through Neokyo. This is a package that contains all 27 of the member cards, of the member album cards, across those 2 versions of The Story Goes On that I mentioned, the episode version and the Party Lovely version. The cast version, which is like the more common, like normal, like photo book version, I'm not done collecting all those cards and inclusions yet. I'm still chipping away at them. it has been a while now. I would normally be done with most of collecting The Story Goes On, but a combination of still having a couple stray things to grab from This Is 4, as well as it being like close to the holiday, like The Story Goes On releasing relatively close to the holidays, made it so that I wasn't able to grab all this stuff sooner than this. Now I'm kind of, now that the holidays are over, mainly Christmas, I am going much harder at grabbing everything I've missed on for the past like 3 or so months in terms of album cards and inclusions. I'm like playing catch up with that, and this is the biggest part of that. So another part of it is I still have Chaeyoung stuff that I'm working on as well. Like I'm about halfway done with her album cards. It's just a matter of me going out and actually doing the thing and finding them, which isn't hard. I just need to sit down and do it, which I have time to now. But what this is going to be is, as I mentioned, all of the member photo cards for the episode version and the Party Lovely versions. The Party Lovely version, I think solidly has the crown for being the hardest album photo cards to collect, outside of maybe still the Christmas Twice Coaster Lane 1 cards. But other than that, things like previous contenders would have been like some of the early sets, like the Twice Coaster Lane 1 normal version. Selfie cards are still pretty up there. But I think recent cards, like the specifically the cards that come with like the bespoke, bespoke's not the right word, that come with like the super fourth type of album that we've been introduced to in the past year for Twice. The cards that tend to come with those versions have been among the hardest album cards to collect, period, for Twice's Korean discography. And I think the Party Lovely version specifically, due to a combination of how expensive each copy is, and also I think The Story Goes On is not out of print, but I think it had a smaller print run for the albums themselves than something like This Is 4. That's my suspicion. I don't know that to be the case. The albums are not like impossible to find, but they've had periods in like since release where some of like they don't seem to stay in stock for like as long when they are in stock. They do get restocked at places that I check, but it's like pretty on and off that they are in or out of stock, especially the episode and the Party Lovely version, as mentioned. The cast version is still pretty easy to find. But yeah, a combination of all those factors, I think, means the Party Lovely version cards are like the standard now for like the harder, like the hardest cards to collect among Twice's album cards, in my opinion. And this box has all of them. So, well, asterisk all of them. We'll get to that in a second. I need to find some scissors to cut this shit open. So this is my first package not my first package from Neokyo. My first package even a little close to how expensive, monetary value. Like in terms of monetary value, I've never had an order even close to this expensive. So after shipping, after everything, so everything in this box, as well as the shipping, which I went with basically their best shipping, like DHL Express. I'm going to open this slightly off camera to make sure there's nothing in the box. The box came in like a DHL bag, so that had my address information on it, but the box itself is unmarked. But I am going to assume there's stuff in here that will have my info on it, so I'm just going to take it off camera real quick. But basically, oh, hold on. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Okay, maybe my info isn't in here. Okay. I'm gonna leave that there for now. I might have some info in there. then it might not. Oh, that's it. Okay, that's everything. Okay, let me unravel this real quick and make absolutely sure there's nothing crazy. All right. Okay, so here they are in like a smaller parcel. I've seen, I know that Neokyo does like individual little packaging for whatever, like for Photocards they do individual packages for each card, or for groups of cards from individual sellers that you bought from on Mercari. And I'm not sure if there's any identifying info on these individual wrappers. Let me see. Okay, well that just came out like that. That's fine. I don't... Oh. There is, but nothing crazy. Yeah, I can... They're also folded down. They basically just have my first name on them and like the first couple letters of my last name. I don't really care that much. I guess. Oh, crazy internet! Break the internet name reveal. My name is Christian. I don't really care about. I've been pretty, not neurotic, I would say, but like I have shown some hesitance in revealing like personal info from packages and stuff. I still think that's prudent, but it's not because I'm like my name is like, people know my name. If anyone watches my videos from like Instagram, my name is just on my bio. Like Christian is just on my bio on Instagram, and I've made no secret about what my I link these videos on my Instagram story, and also have shown my Instagram handle on videos on the channel. It's nothing like, if anyone really wanted to know what my first name was, it's extremely easy. And then the first two letters of my last name just don't matter at all. This is interesting. I didn't know I had this many. I mean, I knew I had a lot of different little miniature parcels, but okay, holy shit. All right. So this is it. I'll unpackage them slowly and transfer them to my little like storage sleeves, essentially, before I actually re-sleeve them into the dragon shields that they will live in my binder. But yeah, this is in totality almost all of the Party Lovely and episode version album photo cards for The Story Goes On. Now, as far as I know, the absolute cheapest I was able to price out buying enough copies of the albums themselves to unbox this amount of cards from those versions was a little under 450 bucks. That was on K-Town For You. Nowhere else, and that was with the pretty steep percentage discounts that they're still running on The Story Goes On. Since it's it's twice as most recent release, and without those discounts, with the prices like that other places had, like US shops and stuff, this ordering this many copies to get this many cards was closer to like 550-ish, probably, after shipping, whether US based or otherwise. And yeah, K-Town For You was closer to like 450-ish. This order, all in all, after shipping and everything, and after all fees, every single like little fee, the cards themselves, the shipping from Neokyo warehouse in Japan to me, All that in grand total, I tabulated to just under $410. It's like 408 something. So not as steep of a discount as you would hope. But still not nothing, about 40 bucks. And also, no trading has to be done. I have all of them now. All 27 of the cards to have are just here, which is a big plus. Worth a significant amount of money, in my opinion. We'll talk a little bit about... Okay, so I don't really know what's... I need to have the template up. Give me one moment. Okay, that took way too long to find. Okay, so I can do some immediate sorting right now. So basically, I've mentioned episode version and party lovely version being the two versions encompassing where these 27, well, it's not even actually 27, it's a little more, where the 27 cards in question, like the versions that they come from. But 27 is 3 times 9, but that's 2 versions. So how it is episode version, as far as album cards, has one per copy of the episode version, 1 of 9. Very straightforward. We've seen that a lot of times. That's like the digipack style. Nemo albums normally, not this Nemo album, but normally Nemo albums, as far as like the special or selfie photo cards, also just come with 1 of 9 per version, per subversion for the group comebacks. 1 of 9 photo cards per version is a very normal thing for Twice. At least not for the photo book versions. For the photo book versions, they're much more like, 5 per copy of 45 to 60 or whatever. 100 back in the day. Now for the Party Lovely version, the Party Lovely version was more similar to the strategy highlight version in that it came with a selfie card, 1 of 9 of a selfie card. So 9 possible selfie cards, 1 per copy. And then separately, a separate 1 of 9 sets of Polaroid photo cards that you got 1 of per copy as well, per Party Lovely version copy. So it came with 2 photo cards, 1 from the selfie set, 1 from the Polaroid set. And that is the other 18 of the 27 that we have here. So I know for a fact, all the ones that are Polaroids are the Party Lovely Polaroids. We'll pull those aside real quick. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. Am I stupid? Hold on. Some of these are stuck together, I think. One. Oh, okay, 2 of these are stuck together, actually. Wait, hold on. Fuck. Okay, 1, 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which I think is correct because one of these probably has, I think, is a selfie card that should have the other Polaroid attached to it. Maybe. Is that true? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, never mind. There, and the one was just stuck together. Okay, I got a little nervous there. I don't know if anyone watching will have been able to tell. Got a little bit nervous there for a second. Okay, so all Polaroid cards counted for. I know for a fact. We'll see when I open it, but I'm pretty sure this little mini parcel with Chaeyoung's photo card actually has her selfie card from the Party Lovely version behind it, because that seller was the only person I bought both the selfie and the Polaroid version Party Lovely cards from, both Chaeyoung's. So that one, we'll be missing one of the selfie version cards. Let's see. Hats. Okay. Let's see. Not the hats. Very easy to tell which ones are the Party Lovely versions because they're wearing the hats in them. I think this one has a hat, yeah. This lovely lady has a hat, yeah. Love of my life with a hat, correct. No hats, no hat. Oh, hats. No hat, no hats. No hat, no hat. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 8, 9. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Goddamn. Okay, we'll go through the episode version cards first. I have a little checklist here that I made for myself because I'm extra paranoid. I will check them off slowly as I open them to make sure I have all 27 accounted for. Oh, I hate this part. I don't want to bend the card in any way. Okay. So the pricing on these, buying from Neokyo, or buying from Mercari, was very interesting. Here's Gigi. There was a little mark on the card, but... Okay, no, it wasn't even a mark. It was like a little piece of dust or something. Okay. Nice. There she is. Oh, I didn't even know in this card... Oh, she has, like, freckles. I don't know if they come on camera very well. Yeah, she has, like, painted freckles. Oh, that's cute. I did not notice that about her styling in this concept. Oh, opening the sleeves, which I should have done before. Oh, God. Okay. So, for episode version, it's Jihyo. Jihyo, check. I'm just gonna leave that uncapped. This should be Mina. Where's the front? Oh, do they just leave? I wonder if they just leave the packaging that this is in is different from Jihyo's. It's like, it's a sleeve with tape on it. Not washi tape either, like real tape, which is annoying. That is interesting. I guess they leave... I never noticed that. I mean, I don't order from Neokyo specifically a lot. I've only ordered 2 times from them in the past. And I don't even think... I'm pretty sure I've never gotten individual photo cards from them. I ordered other stuff. It never occurred to me that they just leave the photo cards packaged however they were packaged by the Mercari sellers. Oh, this is high-key annoying. Oh, hold on. I can just force it open, I think. Oh, that's fucking great. Do I really have to get the goddamn scissors for this? Oh, God damn it. Okay, very carefully. Holy shit, that's annoying as fuck. Oh, I'm gonna have to very carefully extract it. I'm not gonna fuck with that. Oh, that's not cutting very well. Okay, fuck it. Okay, carefully make sure it doesn't scrape either side. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, there she is. Lovely. Episode version Mina. Mina episode. Check. This should be Sana. More tape. Dude, isn't washi tape? Washi tape is so popular in Japan. Why the fuck are these people not using, are these sellers not using washi tape? What the fuck? That's crazy. At least it's sleeved again inside, so I don't have to worry about the tape residue or anything. Oh, it's sleeved a third time. Okay, maybe we cooked a little too hard. Hold on. Okay, finally, Jesus Christ. Okay. Sana, finally, after a little bit of extraction. Alright, Chaeyoung. How is Chaeyoung going to make me work? Okay, more tape. This is crazy. Hold on. Okay, I was today years old when I learned that cutting sleeves, photocard sleeves open with scissors just doesn't appear to work. just can't do it, apparently. That was, I did not expect to learn that when I woke up today. Or have occasion to need to learn it. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's... Okay, I did not... Okay, this is not coming off entirely. Oh, that was so... Okay. Let's try again. I literally just cut my fucking fingernails, and I'm regretting it right now. Oh my god. I hate these sellers. How the fuck are you gonna live in Japan? Land of stationery, and your ass can't be fucked to use washi tape to sell photo cards. That's berserk. That's so sinister. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hold on. It's coming slowly. This I honestly set up my camera and like my little little rotating arm that I use to hold it. I set up to film this video thinking, okay, well, I don't have everything to like film like a storing video for like this is for, or the story goes on, like those are like the big videos I would be filming soon. I was like, okay, but this package is still pretty important to the collection overall for the story goes on. There's Chaeyoung, pretty lady. I was like, okay, I'm only really opening like 27 little photo cards. This video can't possibly last longer than 30 minutes. And I did ramble, as I do, for a good chunk of the first part, but this shit is not my fault. This is going... Oh, this is suffering. Oh, this is... I don't want to even scratch the sleeve very hard to like catch purchase on the tape, because I don't want to scratch the photo card through the sleeve. I don't think that's a huge danger, but I don't want to even risk it. How is this? Yeah, and all these photo cards are packaged differently from each other, so it's almost certainly not Neokyo packaging these cards the way they are, like with the tape and shit. It's almost certainly the original sellers on Mercari. Oh my god. Please, God, go get washi tape next time. Oh god. Oh, I'm getting for real frustrated. I'm getting gamer rage right now. I will not be slinging any gamer words, obviously, but the seething is there. Okay, holy shit! Finally, I think I got a good purchase on this. Okay, please. Oh, holy shit. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna take a couple seconds and go just wash my hands because I just have like tape residue on my fingers. Okay. Luckily, my bathroom is just literally 2 steps out my door. Okay. Okay. Oh. Blessedly undamaged. Because goddamn. Nay. Okay. I'm so concerned about getting the cards out extracted that I'm not even pretending to pay attention to what they look like. I don't have time for that right now. Oh my god, why tape? Oh, I have so many photo cards. Oh, I just looked at the other piles. I'm distraught. Oh, I'm inconsolable. Okay, hold on. Oh my god, I want to die. But only after this. Only after I get all these out. Then I can rest. How the fuck? What is this? Okay. Oh my god, the tape doesn't even have the mercy to rip evenly. I don't want to scratch her face. That's my heart and soul right there. I'm not trying to scratch that side. Okay, hold on. Okay, so what do people, YouTubers who do Neokyo unboxings, like K-pop photocard YouTubers, always have high praise for it. I also have a fair amount of praise for it. I think Neokyo, like, it's cool to have access to like Mercari Japan and Rakuten and like JYP Shop Japan also I think is an official store, like partnered, which is pretty cool. I didn't get anything from that from this order, but I was kind of looking around. I was like, oh, okay, I'll have to keep in mind that this is an option. May make use of that later. Perfectly happy with receiving like the process, all that. Obviously, pricing is up to me as someone simply utilizing a proxy service to browse a marketplace. The prices are as good as I can wait or like want to search for them. As far as the prices went, for the most part, everything was pretty, like, obviously the total price, as mentioned, was still definitely cheaper. Not by as much as you might hope, or as I maybe had hoped initially, but still cheaper, worth it as well. Cheaper enough to be worth it. Hold on. Sui Love. Okay. Nice. So, it's the price breakdown is kind of interesting though, because member pricing was very heavy for this stuff. The episode cards all kind of like, obviously the episode cards on average were just cheaper than either the selfie or the Polaroid Party Lovely version cards. That was totally expected. That makes sense considering the pricing and the availability of both versions. I also just realized I'm not checking on my checklist as I go here. I'll do the whole episode version after I'm done with the cards themselves. I have like a very nice pen here that I don't want to touch with tape residue. I don't want to touch the cards either, but luckily I can just grab them by the edges. So pricing was very member dependent for a lot of this. Most of the episode cards, I believe, fluctuated from about 7 USD. I think the cheapest one I got was like 6 something USD. I think that might have been either Dahyun or Chaeyoung's, one of theirs. And I think the most expensive episode member card was Nina, which I think I ended up paying 16 or 17 for. So pretty heavy difference in terms of member pricing for the episode cards. And then we'll get to it in a minute, but the pricing on some of the Party Lovely cards was even more drastic. Both in terms of like the raw prices as well as like the differences between certain members. And member pricing is not something that, you know, is unexpected, I think, when it comes to buying photo cards secondhand, or like from the secondary market, I guess. What was my point? Oh, Neokyo itself, though. Overall, though, like any of that is like, overall it was definitely worth both the amount of savings I did get over getting these cards from opening albums fresh, and also the convenience of not having to worry about like trading if I get dupes, which I would have almost certainly. Even though that one with Youth Nemo unboxing, there's Miss Momo, hi. Even though that one with Youth Nemo unboxing, I almost crushed it in terms of dupes. Oh my god, thank you. No tape. Oh, just a sealable sleeve. Oh my god. Oh, this is coated. Oh yeah, I forgot. So the reason I said there aren't 27 cards in here is because this listing for Dahyun's episode card, which is this one with the greenback, the seller just happened to also just randomly want like listed as a bundle with this cast version photo card, which I believe I have actually. But you know, getting a dupe, what essentially is a free photo card is not bad, because this was also the best priced listing for her episode photo card at the time I was like looking for them. I looked, I think, for all of these photo cards, I spent about a week total from beginning to end, from buying the first one to buying the last one of all 27-ish cards. I'll also still sleeve this one as well. I'll just put it to the side. And then finally, for the episode version, Jungyoung's. Oh, thank you. Okay, there's tape, but I don't care if it's tape on a sealed, like a resealable sleeve. Oh, I would have liked there to be one more inner sleeve though, but okay, there she is. Nice, dude. Jungyeong is okay. I do it every video on. Okay, let's see. Nah. Jung Mo Sa Ji Mi Da Cheitsu. Perfect. Everyone here for the episode version. Ooh, okay, that's a load off. I mean, getting this package is a load off. This might, I think it's a little bit less, but not by much, and might actually not be less at all In terms of raw value of packages I've received, photo like twice cards in, not albums. I think my most expensive package I've ever ordered related to twice was probably a big batch of albums. I've had album back when I unboxed a shit ton of album copies per comeback instead of using group orders and stuff like this to more targeted buy album inclusions and photo cards. Back when I just did it by throwing money at raw copies, fresh copies. I had a couple orders that were closer to like 1,000, a couple over 1,000 for a single package. But in terms of like a package that is like mostly photo cards, like not raw, unopened, sealed albums, this might be the most expensive ever at again a little over $400. Tsui's the group order package I got for Tsui for About Tsu might have been about $500 of like stuff of like what I paid for the stuff in that package, then plus shipping. That might have beat it, but that would be the only one I can think of that for sure beats it, or that not for sure beats it, but that could beat it. We'll do the selfie cards for the Party Lovely version next. So here's Sana. So for the Party Lovely selfie cards, member pricing was still a thing. I think the cheapest of them was probably Cheong's at, I want to say like a little under $10, like maybe like 9, maybe actually $10. Again, I got hers in the bundle. That bundle. Oh wait, yeah, I got hers in the bundle. The bundle was like a little over $20, I think, for Cheong's photo cards for both her Party Lovely Polaroid and her selfie, which is this one back here behind it in this mini package. So I just kind of, I guess just splitting that in half makes the most sense for valuing each card, like what I paid roughly for each card. So I guess Cheong's was probably the cheapest by that measure, and then like pretty much everyone else's was above 10. But I think Mina also. I think Mina was the most expensive member for all three versions of photo cards. Hold on, I need to mark this down real quick. Na, Jung, Mo, Sa, Jimi, Da, Che, Su. But I think Mina's Party Lovely. Actually, I have my laptop right here and I'm logged into Neokyo for something else. I can literally just look. Let's see. Okay, actually, I was wrong. Mina's was not the most expensive selfie photo card member. That was actually Momo. Momo was the most expensive at a little, just about $20. Like pretty much exactly $20. Like 19.9 something. Wait, no, I'm a stupid idiot. I didn't see. I'm so dumb. Okay, Mina's was the most expensive of the Party Lovely selfie photo cards. Hers was $22 ish, a little under $22. Momo's was the second at a little under $20. Yeah, so Mina was the most expensive member for each version. So Mina's individual card was $20 ish, or a little over $20, 22 ish. Oh my god! Oh Jesus! Oh please! That was a nightmare. That didn't do almost anything. But as you can tell from, I think I mentioned the most expensive episode photo card was also Mina's at about. Let's see. Yeah, Mina's episode photo card was about 15 bucks. So not insanely less, but still a significant difference. Like 15 to 22-ish is a pretty significant difference. So the Party Lovely selfie cards, understandably, pretty decent jump in like kind of price tier for these compared to the episode version cards, which were themselves, the episode version cards are also pretty hard to come by overall. I'd say they're decently hard to collect among Twice's entire discography of cards. Definitely harder than like the average digipack cards to find, and also more expensive. Where is the tape here? This is so stupid. Oh god. It didn't have to be like this. Can I just peel this? Oh, maybe, actually. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Card not damaged, but I got close. Okay. Oh, that was scary. The card did not, yeah, no damage to the card, to the top of the card. But I got kind of close there. Oh, there's Sana. Hello, Sasha. Okay. Oh. I'm just throwing the shit around like in rage at this point. Okay. No. Okay. Begin Sui's. But yeah, overall, pricing on the price tier. I guess spoiler, and I'll talk about it in a moment when we get to, well, in a few minutes, hopefully just a few minutes. But when we get to the Polaroid versions, the pricing was kind of surprising to me based on what my normal wisdom is for this sort of thing. And that's a little cryptic because I want to have something to talk about for the 40 minutes that the Polaroid cards are going to take me to open. So I'm kind of trying to tease it. Oh, hold on. I'm cooking. I'm cooking. That is fine. That works. Okay. 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 Extraction. Nice. Woo! Okay. There she is. How lovely. Appropriate version name. For all the members, of course. But, you know, I'm always going to be a little partial to Sue. Mina, here's the lady of the night. Well, no. Okay, that has an implication. I said it out loud. That has an implication. I realized I more meant the lady of the, you know, the events of the... referring to the fact that her cards were the most expensive. Like, she was the most expensive 3 times for all 3 versions. That's what I meant. Definitely did not mean the unfortunate implication of the of what I said there. Okay. Oh, okay, that was painless. Fairly painless. This is giving me such a newfound appreciation for washi tape conceptually. This shit sucks ass. Is this sleeve? Okay, nice. And then, we have our first bottom sleever. Nice. An ally. Oh, hold on. I'm really trying hard not to. Oh, this sleeve is so tight. Okay. Oh, got it. Okay. There she is. Pretty lady. Jungyeon. Oh wait, oh, I think this is a resealable. Yes. Oh my god, yes. This does have me wondering about, like... So I didn't obviously receive these packages, and oh, there she is. Lovely, lovely. Dude, Jungya is so fire, man. She's so gorgeous. Obviously I didn't, the people at Neokyo, unpacked these from not the original packaging in terms of like sleeves and stuff. They left the sleeves and like resealable sleeves and like the tape and stuff from the original packaging, from the seller's original packaging, like the Mercari sellers. But oh god, wait, oh nice, it's resealable on the bottom. Okay, but I do wonder. They obviously unpackaged these from like envelopes they would have gotten probably. Since I think they're mostly sent via stamped mail by the Japanese sellers. I do wonder if there's other like shipping. Hello, Gigi. Hello. Yeah. Okay, checking because I thought I saw something. I do wonder if there's other differences in standards for like shipping photo cards from like Japanese sellers to like I was gonna say Western sellers. I won't speak for I guess anyone outside like the USA and Canada, because I know that we share standards on this sort of thing. But like the sort of standard for our side of the community, of the buy-sell trade community, is like washi tape is extremely common. It's been a very long time since I've gotten a photo card like sent to me in like an envelope without like a top loader, without it being with it being sealed by like normal tape. I haven't seen normal tape used for photo card packaging in so long. Luckily, because this shit fucking blows. But I'm seeing it so much here. I do wonder, is that just a difference in like standards, in like cultural like norms for sellers in Japan? Like is it just something they just like the culture there is just among the buy-sell trade community there is just they use normal tape for some reason. They just have a preference for it over washi tape. Maybe costs, maybe ease of acquiring. Momo, hello. Or maybe this isn't representative of the average Japanese seller. Maybe I'm just getting unlucky. It would be weird for me to not see any washi tape though, if it was like a standard thing. So I don't know. Maybe it isn't like the norm for them to use, for Japanese like photo card sellers and traders to use normal tape. Maybe washi tape does get used and just something happened here. Maybe it's a platform thing. Maybe sellers on Mercari Japan specifically use normal tape for some reason I can't imagine. I don't know. I'm just here left to wonder how this happens, why this would happen to me. Nene, hello. Finally, Dahyun, and I was about to say we're missing someone, but yeah, we are, because Cheon's is in the Polaroid little parcel. All right. Oh, we're so close, actually. Okay, the Party Lovely copies or cards, I'll have to check on when I'm done recording, but I'm pretty sure this went by a lot faster. Oh god. Half because I think the packaging was just a little more agreeable across all of them, but also I think I'm just getting a little better at this. Maybe not. I said that as I'm struggling so hard to find any purchase here. Okay, hold on. Oh god. Oh my god, that's fucking crazy. I don't know. I don't even really. I'm looking so intently at the card itself, like the sleeve itself and the tape. I'm not even. I'm normally when I'm recording these, I'm like monitoring a little bit, like on and off, as I'm like looking at the items themselves. I'm like looking at my the screen of my recording, like just making sure like I'm mostly still centered, like I'm not that everything that I want to be in the view is and like correctly. I you know lapse in that respect fairly often, but that's what I try to do. I'm looking so fucking hard just at this shit, trying to get this tape off, that it's very possible that I'll watch this back and realize I was like halfway off camera for most of the card unwrappings. That's just how it's gonna have to be. Oh, I don't. Oh my god, why do these sleeves have to be so tight? Okay. What the fuck? That was weird. Okay. Nice. Dahyun. Other love of my life. Okay, so this should be everyone but Chaeyoung. So Dahyun, Nayeon, Momo, Jihyo, Jonghyun, Mina, Sui, Sana. Perfect. Perfect, 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 perfect. So, G, Mi, Da, Su, and I'll check off Chaeyoung's in just a moment. Alright, so here we are at the final. Oh, thank God, a resealable sleeve. I also have a new appreciation for resealable sleeves, I'm discovering. Okay, 2 inner sleeves. And yeah, so there's the Polaroid, but we'll look at the selfie first. Hello, ma'am. Oh, they were ordered, but okay, so Dahyun, Chaeyoung, Sui. And I'll just check her off here. All right, and here's her Polaroid. Nice, and with the messages and the 10 on the back. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, makes sense. So the Polaroids were interesting in that, unlike with most sort of, so a comparison would have been, a good comparison would be like the strategy highlight version, in that when it comes to the pricing of the items involved, like the cards involved, generally for the highlight version cards, the selfie photo cards are pricier as the result of being more desirable than the Polaroid cards from the same version. Now, the Polaroid cards were still pretty pricey just because that version, like the Party Lovely version, except less so, I would say, was just not very, like, it wasn't very common for people to have bought that version or as many copies for the people who did buy. Very few people, compared to like even normal like the normal photo book versions of albums. Very few people, less than with other versions, did what I did, which is buy 9 of them. So all that contributes to the fact that while both the Polaroid cards and the selfie cards for the highlight version were overall pretty desirable and like pricey among album cards, the selfie version cards, the selfie version highlight cards were the harder to find and like more expensive of the two, between the selfie and the Polaroid version cards. The Party Lovely version photo cards seem to have reversed that in a way. Of the 3 like sets of cards I have here today. The episode and then the 2 Party Lovely sets. The Party Lovely Polaroid cards were by a pretty decent margin the most expensive cards. Not for every single member, but for like over half of the members, it was their most expensive. It was the more expensive between the selfie card for the Party Lovely version and the Polaroid card. Like the Polaroid card was the more expensive for like 5 or 6 of the members. And one of the Polaroid cards actually has the distinction of being the most expensive card overall, like the most expensive single card I bought overall from this entire order. I've already said that Mina was the most expensive for all 3 categories. So yeah, she had the honor of being let's see, was she the only one? She had the honor of being the only member whose photo card, whose Polaroid version photo card went above $25 that I paid for it. And trust me, I pretty much bought her card like almost her card was almost like her Polaroid card, Mina's, wherever it is, was very, very nearly like the last photo card I bought at all for this order, because I was like, surely this isn't gonna be just like the average price for her Polaroid card across like multiple listings across multiple days. Because when I was looking initially, when I first saw that her card was listed for that much, it was like 2 or 3 listings, but they were all listed for about the cheapest was like $28 or something, which isn't quite what I ended up paying. Over the course of the week or so that I delayed buying her card, I finally settled on a listing, on the cheapest listing I saw in that period, which was for $27. So, you know. But I did see several other listings pop up for her, and every single one of them, as I said, the cheapest I saw was the 27 that I grabbed, but definitely saw a few over 30, and I think I saw a couple over 35 in that period. And some of the listings were disappearing when I would refresh the page, so like they were selling. But like that's just the price that her Polaroid card is going for currently, at least, which was very interesting. Oh my god, I have not gained a single bit of purchase on this piece of tape. That is so crazy. I told that entire Mina Polaroid card like little blurb and made so little progress on this. Okay, at least Jongyun will sing to me about being shit-faced. Which I think she's valid for. Let's see. Okay. Oh, okay. I don't know I don't know why that scared me so much. There's Naya, Nene. Finally. Had to fight for her. Can never say I didn't fight for her. Okay. GG. Okay. Oh god. What else can I talk about for the next 30 minutes while I'm opening this photo card? Oh, I guess. What do I have coming up in terms of things? My plans for. So I think at the end of the video about of my most recent video before this one, the Target version cast album unboxing for TSGO, I believe I mentioned that I would be filming a storing video for This Is 4. I will still do that, but it will probably be combined with my storing. I'll just do one big storing video for both This Is 4 and The Story Goes On. Since I think after this, the only things I'm missing are like less than 5 The Story Goes On cast version photo cards. And I think nothing for This Is 4. I think I'm done with This Is 4. I finally did grab all the photo book version photo cards for This Is 4. Oh, Jiho, by the way. Hello, ma'am. Some of them, okay, I'm noticing. I noticed when I was buying, but some of them did the horizontal thing for the Polaroids. Yeah, so I think I mentioned I would do a storing video for This Is 4. That has turned likely into a storing video for This Is 4 and The Story Goes On. That will be certainly within the next couple of weeks. We'll say by the end of January, I guess, will be a more conservative, safer thing to say. Also, sometime in late January, early February, I should be getting what will likely be my highest value package from a group order of like POBs and lucky draws and stuff to date. Maybe more valuable than this package. Actually, I think for sure more valuable than this package now that I'm thinking about it. So maybe just my highest value package ever, you know, again, not including big batches of fresh albums. Oh, here's Sana. Nice. Pretty love. Very gorgeous. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, that package is actually extremely high value because it's been building since it's with the same GOM that I unboxed the big package from This Is 4. They had like my This Is 4 POBs and lucky draws and stuff for like Sui and Dahyun and all that. From that same GOM, and it's for... Oh, wait, I didn't even realize this was Bae. Hello, ma'am. Yeah, from that same GOM, it will have... actually, the smallest part of it, probably, is the POBs and lucky draws for both Sui and Dahyun. And I did grab all of Dahyun's stuff for that this time around, for The Story Goes On. I think I am back to just grabbing everything for Dahyun again, alongside with Sui. I'm in a better place in terms of like being more logistically sound and like organized, which was the main thing. There was they had me slow down on Dahyun for the past couple comebacks, but I think I'm ready to hop back on in that regard, so that's fun. Starting with The Story Goes On, so I grabbed all of Dahyun's stuff, and but the bulk of that package will actually be a ton of like cards from like a ton of stuff. So some amount of merch from the Seoul concerts that they had back in July. The initial like debut concerts they had for the current This Is 4 World Tour. It took a while for the online merch from that stuff, because I mentioned in my unboxing for the This Is 4 group order that some of the concert merch that I unboxed in that oh, hello, ma'am. That the concert merch I unboxed in that package for myself was actually offline stuff that the GOM secured from the merch booth at the actual concert via a friend, I believe. But I had also ordered some stuff that was online exclusive. Oh, holy shit! This person, the seller, used a blinged out sleeve. That's crazy. I'm gonna say that for last, actually, in case that's real glitter and it gets everywhere. Oh, here, is this a lady in question? Yeah, here she is. expensive ass lady. Worth it though. But regardless, or not regardless. Anyway, I am getting as part of this upcoming package that I'll have sent to me sometime in January. The online exclusive merch that I got from the Seoul concert. So like that's usually like member merch. I did get some member merch, like member design merch from that will be coming in this package. And aside from that, just a ton of photo cards from different stuff that has like dropped in the months since This Is 4. So like WoW Pass, there's I kind of went crazy on the WoW Pass stuff. So WoW Pass, I'll probably explain this in that video as well when I get to it, but WoW Pass is basically a Korean based like cash card that's kind of geared more towards tourists as like an option for you to as like an alternative to like setting up your debits or your like dealing with your direct debit card or like credit cards and like figuring out how to use them overseas. Not that that's always a problem, but just an alternative for people who want something like that. And also like travel card as well, like works with a lot of travel, like trains and such. It's mostly geared towards tourists. I've heard it's pretty useful still for a lot of people, and it's very simple to use. When I go to Korea at some point, ideally in 2026, it will be cool to have some of those, and I'm gonna have a lot of them because what they did this time around. So this is the second time WoW Pass released a collab with Twice. They had one around the time of This Is 4 being teased, or maybe even a little after it released, where they had 9 member version WoW Pass cards. There's Mina, nice. Miss Mimi. Very gorgeous. Also horizontal, or landscape. So this is the second time WoW Pass is collabing with Twice. The main difference being the first time, the photos they used for the actual WoW Pass cards themselves were like concept photos, like teaser photos for This Is 4, like not the tour, but the comeback that had already been released. They weren't like unique photos, and they were also concept photos. So they were cool, and people grabbed them. I didn't end up grabbing any of them from that drop. But it was pretty cool, and it was kind of the thing to grab for a little bit. But for The Story Goes On, they actually upgraded the photos for the actual WoW Pass cards themselves from non-unique concept photos to unique selfie photos. So they are now, the WoW Pass cards themselves are now essentially like PVC lucky draws, just with a little chip on the front, a little NFC chip on the front, which is cool. So the way the WoW Pass stuff works is you can order them one card like at a time, not per order, but like you just buy a specific member's card, like however many cards, and you can buy a specific member's cards, or card rather, because there's only one WoW Pass card per member, 9 of them. So on the website, like the official website they're selling them on, you would just buy the card or cards you want for the specific members you want. And then also they added POBs as well this time around. So with every WoW Pass card you buy, you also get a random 1 of 18 member selfie cards, also unique, like unique to this event. And as we know, with 1 of 18 stuff, oh, there she is, nice. With 1 of 18 stuff, that actually means that there's 2 sets of 9 member POBs, 2 per member. So I just kind of for no real reason I could think of. I'm glad I did, because they look really, really cute. The POBs, they're shipping out now as I'm speaking. Like they just started shipping them out, so I've actually seen what all the POBs look like very recently. But these pre-orders happened a couple months ago, like maybe 2 months ago, at this point. I went ahead and randomly just decided to grab 18 of the WoW Pass cards. So 2 of every member's WoW Pass card, and also enough raw WoW Pass cards to just one-shot the set in terms of like the amount of POBs. And I grabbed them through this same GOM that I've been using for like the POB and Lucky Draw stuff, who does sorting and also has enough orders that I'm reasonably confident, not 100%, but reasonably confident that I should be able to get all 18 of the POBs, having claimed enough to get every single one. So we'll have to see on that, what my luck is on that. But that's what I did. And each WoW Pass card was about a little over $10. So that the WoW Pass stuff by itself was about $200 for me. And that's still not everything that should be in that package. That'll be an interesting package to open. Finally, Momo, pretty. Probably the Polaroid shot. These are like not selfies, but they're also not concept cards. They're like they're Polaroid style cards. So like they had like either another member or like a manager take the photos for them, but they're not like concept cards. Even though they're closer to selfies, I would say. This one's funny because she's definitely just the farthest away from the camera, I think, of anyone. Very cute, though. Okay, holy shit. Okay, Jesus. Oh, well, let me make sure. I'm reasonably certain everything's here. Let's see. Na. Jungmo. Sajimi. Da Che Tsu. Perfect. Beautiful. Holy shit. Okay. Thank God. Okay, so that a bit abrupt because I did actually find something to talk about on the tail end there, but that is it. Yeah, that's the entire Neokyo package. One of my all-time higher value packages, especially for this few like photo cards. Yeah, these versions, even the episode. Wait, that's not the episode. Right here. Okay. Even the episode version cards, like among the harder, I would say, version album photo cards for Twice's entire Korean discography. And then obviously I think the Party Lovely version, both the selfies and the Polaroids, but surprisingly a little bit more the Polaroids. Just straight up, I think these are like the new king for like the hardest sets to collect. Again, asterisk next to the Twice Coaster Lane 1 Christmas cards, which are still probably harder, but of in-print albums, of like modern or like not explicitly limited edition albums, I think these take the cake for sure. So very happy to have all 27 of these. Again for the second album in a row, after This Is 4, I now have the hardest stuff from the album, like from the album photo cards, before I have the easier stuff, which is like the cast version photo cards complete. But I will not take nearly as long to grab those as This Is 4 took for me to close that gap. So I will film my storage video for both This Is 4 and The Story Goes On album photo cards. As I mentioned, with sometime in January, for sure sometime in January, now that holiday shopping is not a thing kind of looming over me as it was for the past like month or two. But yeah, thank you for listening to me ramble while I went fucking crazy in a hell of tape. A hell constructed of tape. we're on the other side now, and I'm happy for it. Damn, I'm just shuffling through them. Damn, I'm very, very happy to have this set under my belt now. But yeah, thanks for watching. As I mentioned, it will certainly not be as long till my next video as it was between this one and the previous one. I will film the unboxing for any big packages I get, which will be the one I was talking about with the WoW Pass and like the Story Goes On POBs, sometime in either late January or early February, depending on when it gets sent to me. Unfortunately, I don't think I will necessarily do any unboxing stuff for Chaeyoung. I did mention that I would. How I'm collecting Chaeyoung is a little weird. I'm not actually buying any copies of her albums, like sealed or fresh. I'm still getting the albums, but I'm kind of getting the albums like secondhand, like from resellers, and also the inclusions also from resellers, and not like the same resellers. I'm just kind of doing her comeback, her album stuff like more piecemeal, because it makes a little more sense to do that. I want to just get her her stuff to me as soon as possible without having to wait on like any trading. Like, I don't want to go buy the albums and then have to trade. I just rather buy the stuff directly and have it ASAP. So I will do that. I might do a storing video that includes Chaeyoung stuff. It might be in the same video. I might store all three of This Is For, Little Fantasy Volume 1, and The Story Goes On. We'll have to see on that, how the timing lines up on that. But yeah, until whatever version of that video comes out next, I will see y'all. Thanks for watching. Peace.